Hello, and we are back for another Rainbow Unity TV. When I say I have been having so much fun with these every Saturday night broadcast, we are having a blast over here. So you guys already know how this goes. We have to get some housekeeping out of the way, okay, before we start the show. So make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you are commenting down below, and make sure you are joining the conversation. Make sure you go over and you follow us on TikTok at Rainbow Unity underscore. Make sure you follow our personal TikTok pages. Make sure you're being engaging, and make sure you're checking out our websites at rainbow-unity.com as well as Rainbow Unity Wear. Okay, you guys. Today's topic is happy on purpose. It's going to be an amazing conversation, and that there's going to be a lot of things involved in this conversation. So without further ado, let me invite my lovely co-host onto the show. How are you?
I'm a little depressed, if you can tell.
No, listen, you can't be more depressed than me. I haven't slept in 24 hours. Like
Oh, girl.
literally, I have not slept at like an ounce. And I have been dozing off all day. I have been drinking coffee all day. I've been drinking caffeine all day. It's been a lot. It's been a lot going on. So literally, as soon as this broadcast is over, I'm hitting the bed, and I'm not waking up until like 1 or 2 tomorrow.
Okay, so you're gonna try to pull them Grandma Jody hours, right? Go to bed early.
Exactly. You go to bed early. Like you go to bed so early. And typically for me, I don't go to bed until like 3, sometimes 4 in the morning. So for me to go to bed early, it does not typically happen. So tonight is going to be very different for me.
Well, I'm looking. That's going to be great for you to go to sleep. But
Yeah.
really, I'm not depressed. I am in a fantastic mood. It's Saturday. We're here on YouTube. We're going to have some fun. I'm full of energy. I just injected myself with 5,000 cc's of happiness.
I cannot with you.
Yes.
So speaking of happiness, how do you
Yes.
feel about today's topic, happy on purpose?
I love that because I'm usually a happy on purpose person. I think
Yeah.
it's I think it's a great topic. I think
Hmm.
we need to be happy on purpose, uh,
Agreed.
especially in this day and age when everything is so against us being happy. But you know what?
Yeah.
We carry that positive thought and that happiness in our head.
Yeah.
Girl, you're going to be
I
happy.
literally was like, when we came up with this topic, because we discussed topics beforehand, and when we came up with this topic, for me it felt very personal because for me as a queer person who grew up in a small town in Arkansas, a lot of times I had to be happy on purpose because I had so many people, family, friends, even teachers, who were always trying to make my life hard for whatever reason. So I had to find different coping mechanisms to make myself happy on purpose so that I wouldn't be depressed. Because what I'm not going to do is allow someone else to take my emotions and, you know what I mean, and just manipulate them however they want. I'm not doing that. So I don't know. This topic feels very personal for me, and I definitely can't wait for us to jump into it.
It does feel personable, and I
Yeah,
think that's what's going to make it a great topic because it's
for
something that
sure.
affects all of us,
Yeah,
including me.
yeah,
Because
including you, me, the people watching. I mean, hello,
there
right?
go,
So, let's hop into our first segment, pals and wows.
okay.
Remember, you guys, a pal is something bad that happened this week. A wow is something good that happened this week. And we also have Thursday night Zoom calls as well, where we talk about a particular topic. And they are private Zoom calls. You don't have to be on camera if you don't want to. You can have the camera off. So definitely, please join the conversation here and join us on Thursday nights at our private Zoom chats as well, where we do pals and wows in there as well. Who's going first? Are you going first or am I going first?
How about since I'm so loaded with energy, go ahead.
Oh, I'm going first. Okay, that really makes sense. I can't with you. Okay, so for me, I'll start with the wow first because I did have a couple of really amazing things happen this week. Um, I was accepted into my master's program, the MSIT program. I'm getting a tech master's degree in information technology. So I'm super excited about that. I also got a really amazing promotion at work this week as well, where I'm just kind of moving on up the corporate ladder. And it's been great. I am not one of those people who hate my job. I am definitely one of those people who have bad days at my job, but thankfully, and I'm very lucky, I don't hate my job. So I'm very fortunate about that. And so, I'm just moving on up. I think my pal, I've kind of already talked about it, which is I haven't slept in 24 hours. You guys, I got no sleep whatsoever. I've just kind of been up, burning the candle at both ends because that's is my life sometimes. So tonight, okay, you might hear me fumble over my words. You might hear me, glitch out a couple times because I'm fighting the urge to, conk out on this broadcast. So just bear with me. But those are my pals and wows. What's your pals and wows?
Oh my gosh! You know what? I really didn't have a pal. I mean, if it was anything, it was over just somebody being negative and saying some mean things about my best friend in the whole world. And so that really wasn't anything but wows. Oh my gosh, boy do I got a great wow. My wow is I'm doing this thing on TikTok now. I'm doing 60 seconds with Jody. It's fun. I everybody gets to see more of me if you want to. But no, it's been fun and it's been really fun and I'm excited that Rainbow Unity is going in a great direction. It's nothing but up for us right now, and it's really good. So that's my wow because I'm wowed, baby.
I'm obsessed. I can say I have been loving your 60 seconds on the TikTok channel. It has been incredible and amazing. And
Thank
I
you.
love seeing what you come up with. And we are getting some views over there, and people are also loving it. And of course, eventually, I'm going to add my 60 seconds on there as well. As soon as we get to a place where we can calm down a little bit over here. But for right now, you are holding it down, and I am loving every single bit of it. And I'm so very proud of you for kind of
Aw.
taking that torch on and just killing it there.
Well, girl, you know I'm a shy, quiet, reserved person. I'm
I
not
know,
outspoken. I'm
I
not, yeah,
know,
and
I
it's
know.
so hard for me to be.
Shut up, girl. You know that's not true. But anyway. So you know what? You want to hop into the main topic for today?
I am so ready to just laugh my butt off. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. So, the topic is happy on purpose. So, when you think about happy on purpose, what does happy on purpose kind of look like for you? What does it kind of feel like for you?
Happy on purpose looks to me, it looks like you find ways to just be happy no matter what, and you put on that happy face, and you're just happy all the time. You
Happy,
just
happy, joy,
Yeah,
joy. Hmm.
exactly. It's like that one song, "Don't Worry, Be Happy."
Yeah, I love
Okay, so
that.
there's that. That's how I
Yeah.
find it. What about you?
So, I think for me, happy on purpose means like even when you have bad days, you're making a choice, right? Like what's the drag queen on RuPaul's Drag Race? I think her name is Tatiana. I think is her name. And she was in the earlier seasons, and something that she would always say was choices, choices. And I used to be like, girl, shut up. But it's so true. Right? Like we all have to make choices, whether good or bad. And for me, that's what happy on purpose means. It means that I'm making a choice to be happy despite going through whatever bad days that I may be going through at the time. So I think that's what it means for me. Do you think that like being happy is a choice? Do you think that it is a feeling, or would you say that it's kind of like a combination of both for you?
For me, really, I mean, it's more of a choice, and it's also a feeling. I mean, and trust me, there could be times where, girl, I'm not feeling it, but you know what? I
Same.
I choose to be happy because it's hard to be happy all the time.
It
It
is.
really is,
It really
but
is.
it is
Yeah.
so easy to get put on that resting bee
It
face. Yeah,
is.
you
You
know.
know, and I had a conversation with a guy the other day, and actually, it was a guy at my restaurant that I was having a conversation with, and he was telling me about when he went over to Europe and he spends time in Italy. And first of all, I want to go to Italy so bad because I want to try the bread, and second, I want to say ciao, ciao, bella, ciao. Um, like I just want to say it over and over because I love that word. And he said that there's a lot of people in America who own restaurants or own businesses or they have brands or what have you, that their main goal, their main focus is just to become rich. And he said that the people in Italy, they don't really think like that. The people in Italy, they are the business owner and the restaurant owners and all of those things, they are more focused on quality and just creating a comfortable life for themselves. They're not really out to get rich. And like, that's kind of what it is for me is that I just want to be comfortable. And whatever comfortable looks like, because I know that comfortable looks different for everybody. But for me it really is just the bare minimum. Loving myself, having my fur baby, having my family, having my best friend, and my friends, and that's just kind of what it means to me. So whenever we go through difficult times, like, and it's hard to be happy or hard to smile or kind of hard to put on that face, and we're just in a depressive mode, what do you do to kind of pull yourself out of it and kind of bring the happy back? And or if you're in a bad mood, do you just allow yourself to feel those negative emotions as well? Like, what does that look like for you?
Well, that's kind of an easy question for me because being that I suffer with PTSD,
Hmm.
there are times I'm in my head, and that's what we call it. We're in our head,
Yeah.
and there's times that I am not in a great place. But what works for me, and this is just for Jody, the
Yeah.
gospel according to Jody, that
Come on, gospel.
I just, I listen to blues or sad songs or
Yeah.
whatever have you, and then I cry my freaking eyes out, and then I start thinking happy because we were talking about it just a few seconds ago. Happiness and sadness is a choice. Yes, it's okay to be sad, but all right, but let's not become in it all day long.
Yeah.
Find a
Let,
happy spot for
let's not
you,
drown ourselves in it. Let's
girl.
not drown ourselves in it. Yeah. Do you think that people um spend too much time waiting for happiness instead of creating it?
I do.
I do too.
I do
I do
too.
too. A lot of people, I feel like they just wait for things to fall out of the sky. I feel like, and I feel like that's with anything. Like they wait on the perfect relationship to fall out of the sky. They wait for the perfect career to fall out of the sky. They wait for, you know, all of these things to just fall out of the sky. And I don't think that a lot of people understand that you don't have to wait. You can just do it yourself. Like you can just do it yourself.
That is
And
so easy.
yeah,
Just create happiness. Sometimes you create a magical place in your head that
yeah,
brings you happiness.
for
And
sure.
oh my gosh,
You know
there's
what? When we were children, you and I both went through traumatic things when we were kids. When you were going through your traumatic things as a child, did you have a happy place that you would escape into in your head?
yeah.
Me too. What does your place look like?
My place was any place that my parents and uncles were at.
Yeah. It was just you were surrounded by family and people that you loved. That was
Yeah,
your happy place. Cool. I think for me, and I think about that stuff all the time. Is like because how I think now is so drastically different than how I thought when I was younger. Obviously, because I'm older. And my happy place was, believe it or not, it was a mall. It was a mall because I've always had a dream of being an entrepreneur. It was always my dream, and so I had a dream of like owning a mall, and there would always be like these people in there that I would converse with and talk to. And in my mall there was a nightclub, and I would go dancing in this nightclub with people, and like it's so corny, but I was a child. Like I was a child, a child, you know. So, oh, we have as long as you don't dwell on the sadness. Exactly, Alicia. See, you get it. You get it. Because that's how I feel.
I agree.
Yeah,
And
that's how I
yeah,
feel.
we have to find that happy place. I mean,
We do.
honestly.
We
I
do.
mean, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. You know, you were talking about the things that they did in Italy, like these restaurant owners and
Yeah.
stuff. And I just wanted to piggyback on that for a second because you know this girl was stationed in Europe.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. I remember you telling me about that.
So
Yeah.
I've been to the motherland several times.
I've always wanted to go over there. I still
And,
want to go over there.
and everything about Italy, especially when you go to these little restaurants and cafes, these business owners,
Yeah.
everything is about la familia, which
La
is
Familia.
which is family,
Yeah.
because everybody in the restaurant is family. And
Yeah.
you know, and they're always it's about happiness and spreading joy. Like they're so happy to see you. We go to joints in here, it's like, oh hi, how many in your
Yeah.
party?
Yeah. It's so lame and so boring. How is the
Yeah.
bread? How is the bread over there?
Oh, girl.
Oh,
Bravissimo. Oh, bravo.
I
Bravo.
hate you.
Ooh, mangiabani, you
I
know?
was I was watching You Me and Tuscany, the movie with Chloe Bailey and that really hot guy, and there was a sandwich, and I forgot what the sandwich was called, but there was a sandwich that they were eating that looked so good. I don't remember what it was called. Do you like? Or is there like any like popular sandwiches over there?
Oh, there are, but you know,
It's a lot.
my favorite was a pizza pie.
A pizza? Just a pizza?
Pie.
A
Pie.
pizza pie.
Yeah,
Is there a difference between a pizza pie and a regular pizza?
of course. It's a pie. They actually it's made out of a pizza dough. The bottom has all the sauce and the ingredients and the cheese, and then you put the pizza dough on top, and you make those little
Those little cuts in the
yeah,
dough.
and then you put sauce and cheese on top of it. Then you bake in the oven, and then you cut it like a pie, and then you pull it out, and it's about that thick.
Huh.
And it's a
And when they cut the slice of pie, the pie slice is thick and juicy and oh, that
girl.
sounds nice. Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
I was in the Air Force, so I had to eat trim. So you know, I had to stay trim. So you know,
I got you. I got you.
get a lot of
Well,
that if you don't.
what was your favorite thing about being in Europe?
I actually got to see some historical sites,
Oh,
and I got to party. I actually got to go to a real you know the Bavarian Fest in October,
yeah.
Oktoberfest, the real things. Uh,
Wow.
and I always heard about dark beer from Germany, and I learned one thing: you got to drink it warm.
Just like Merlot, you have to drink Merlot warm too.
And never do this in a bar.
What's that mean?
For
I don't get it.
like I say, you order. Okay, see in the German bars, I don't know if it's like that now, but you get
Yeah,
a stein, and it's you know about that big, and then
got
they
you.
fill it. Now you got to remember, German beer is way more higher in alcohol than it is here.
Right.
So if you go, you're getting four.
Oh wow. Oh girl, no ma'am. I can't.
well,
I can't drink beer. It makes me pee a lot.
well, needless to say, when I came home, none of my friends could keep up with me because I was so used to the alcohol content in German beer that they would be passed out after a while, and I'd be like opening up a 12 pack I had in my car, and I'm like, boy, aren't you guys a bunch of wimps? What the heck? You said you wanted a party.
Yeah, where's the party, girl? Let's party. Bring the beer out.
I'll party myself
Goodness.
many
Did
times.
you did you
But
have a person that like taught you what happiness looks like, or did you kind of learn that on your own?
honestly, with a mother that didn't love me, and
Yeah.
what my uncles, we're not. Uh,
Yeah, of course, we're not going into that. We
uh,
tackled that already.
I had to learn by myself. I felt that, and it took years.
Yeah.
It took years. I never had a childhood. I don't want nobody going, oh, boo hoo her. No, that's
Yeah.
no. I didn't have a childhood. I didn't have, I just, as soon as I graduated school, went straight in the military, yada, yada, yada. It just took the last 7 years
Wow.
to find, and I found happiness on my own. Well,
Yeah.
actually, my partner gives me all the happiness and joy in the world. We've been together 20
Oh.
years.
Yeah, of course. I love
But
her.
yes, but for me to have true inner happiness and being happy on purpose, I had to look deep in myself and find it. And it's there. And you all can find it. You can all find that inner happiness if you just look. Don't bury it.
For
Promise me,
sure.
don't bury it.
Yeah, for sure. I think for me, like I had so many like dark moments growing up because I had, a family that was, horrible like a lot of people. But then I met my godmom when I was in the 6th grade. And literally as soon as I met her, before she became my godmom, we hit it off immediately, and then she became my godmom. So like she was kind of the one that taught me what true happiness looks like. She's the one who kind of taught me. Well, she gave me a lot of life hacks and life tricks and a lot of things like that. And she was just kind of like my rock and the person that kept me grounded and the person that um kept me positive and kept me sane. And I really kind of feel like without her, I probably wouldn't be here today. Like literally, I probably wouldn't be here today. She really kind of helped me really along the way through life. And so I think I would credit that to her. Like she taught me what happiness looks like. She taught me what happiness is. We have another comment. Let's see. Happiness is within. Period, Alicia. It starts with you. See, I like Alicia. She's nice. I like her. So yeah, so when life isn't going your way, when you're down, like what are some actionable steps? Because we talk about actionable steps a lot in our board meetings. What are some actionable steps that kind of help you stay happy?
Looking for the good,
Yeah,
finding the good, finding something positive to think about, uh, talking with a friend.
yeah.
You know, it makes my day when I hear from you when you call me and I'm all ready to talk and just hear you out or whatever and
We
just
literally didn't even talk today, too. I was thinking about that. Like, we usually talk every day, but we didn't get to talk today because today was such a chaotic day and it felt weird.
well, I kind of figured so. I went and
Yeah.
cried. So there's that.
Yeah. Shut up. Shut up. I cannot with you.
That's what works for me. I mean, everybody's got to find their own spot, right? What works
They
for
do.
you?
Yeah,
What
they
works for you?
do. Um, oh gosh, actionable steps for me. That's a hard one because I have so many. I have so many actionable steps that I do to keep me happy.
That doesn't
Um,
surprise me.
I know, like it's just I have to, girl, because if I don't, like
You're
I'll be
fine.
depressed. This world is depressing. I think one of the biggest ones is a gratitude journal. And I talked a little bit about it, my gratitude journal in episode 1. And so I believe that my gratitude journal is really kind of like the number one actionable step that I use that kind of helps me to remember what the good thing, like today. Today was a horrible day, and we talked about it. And I have my gratitude journal with me in my bag, and I also have one on my phone. So I have a physical one, I have a digital one. And whenever I'm feeling down, or whenever I'm feeling hopeless, or whenever I just feel like, you know, I don't want to be here anymore. I go and I look at that gratitude journal and I'm reminded of all the amazing things that I have to look forward to, like my MSIT program, and like Rainbow Unity, and like the amazing people on the board, and just fulfilling our mission, and all of those really amazing things. And I'm just like, it helps me to see, like, okay, life is great, and like I don't, yes, I'm having a bad day, but it doesn't have to consume me. It's just a bad day, and tomorrow, and tonight I'm going to go to sleep, and tomorrow I'm going to wake up and it's going to be a new day, and guess what, tomorrow might be another bad day, and I'm going to have to go through the motions again of feeling down and feeling hopeless, and looking at my gratitude journal and doing something that's going to make me happy on purpose. um and really just kind of going from there, but not allowing for my hopelessness or my depression or my anxiety to get to me to where it is, um it's keeping me bogged down, because I've been there before. Like, I remember, I've been in places where I had so much anxiety that it was heavy, like it was physically heavy. And there's been times that I didn't move out of the bed for a week. I called off work for a week, like every day for 5 days. I called off work, and I just laid in my bed and I didn't freaking move. I didn't eat for 5 days. I sat and cried all day, and it was just a horrible place to be. And so I always promised myself that I would not go back to that. So I think that's why being happy on purpose is so important to me. You know what I mean?
No, and if I didn't have happiness in my life, I think the stuff that's hit me the hardest and my past, it would have buried me or ended me. And I find new ways to look for the happiness, to look for the good. So it's a day to day struggle, and you're going to have those days that are consistently that's going to kick you in the butt and knock you down and try to tear you apart. But just look inside of you, and like even Bella said, you know, find find a journal if you got a journal.
Yeah,
Meditate if
gratitude
that helps
journal.
you,
Oh my god, I love meditating. I haven't
right?
got to meditate in a while because my schedule is so chaotic. But whenever I had the time, like literally candles and soft music, and just keeping my eyes closed and just being in stillness was something that was so beneficial. And I used to do it like once a week. Yeah, so like social media and how big social media is right now. Like, do you think that social media is stopping people from being happy because everybody is comparing themselves to everybody else online?
I think for me, I think honestly, if people get so wrapped up in it, it can they oh, I wish I was like so and so or so and so, but isn't that the way it even was before social media? Hollywood
Yeah,
did that. How many
yeah,
how many young girls said, "Oh, I wish I had the body of Marilyn Monroe
I
or
loved her.
Farrah
Well, I don't think
Fawcett
I
or
was alive
whatever?"
when she was here, but I loved her so much.
Right. I
Yeah,
mean, how many or guys saying, "Boy, I wish I could be Jason Momoa, honey. I want to be
yeah.
with Jason Momoa." Okay,
Jason Momoa is so hot. He has a dad
girl.
bod now. He's not like, he doesn't have all the muscles anymore. He has like a pudgy stomach now, and he's like chubby in the face, but he is still so fine. I'm like, I take him just like that. I take him just like that. Hello,
I just found another happy space, getting his
right?
weight off.
Hello, hello. I don't mind. I do not mind. So let's do one more question before we move into the commercial. And this is one that I was like, oh my gosh, I think that this would be a great question. If you could tell your younger self, if you could go back and talk to your younger self about, or just give your younger self a piece of advice about happiness or how to stay happy or whatever, like what would you tell them?
Oh my gosh. Uh, whew, that's a tough one. I would say if I met the younger version of Jody, my best advice to her would be, you're going to have times in your life that are going to knock you down. It's going to try to beat you. It's good. Life is going to try to defeat you. You're going to have friends that are going to abandon you. Blah 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 blah. But I'm also going to tell myself that. But just remember, if you look inside of you, there's that happiness that makes you complete to where you get through that because you're going to grow up and be a strong, beautiful, loving, caring woman.
Yeah,
And no matter what's going on in life, just don't let it take it away from you. Don't let you take you away from you.
I love that. That was great.
Thank you.
God, I don't even know. My younger self is so chaotic because I felt like I had to be. And the crazy part about it is that even my younger self, I always found a way to be happy, even like being younger, like always. um there I did have depressing moments, and there were times where I was letting life beat me down, and letting life defeat me, and but I had a lot of happy moments. So I think that if I could go back and talk to my younger self, I think I would say, life is gonna try you, babe. Life is going to try you. Life is going to test you. But keep your head up, stay motivated, stay inspired, and just keep going towards your dreams and your goals, because your dreams and your goals and creating this amazing, comfortable, and lovely life for yourself is what's going to keep you happy. And definitely just focus on that. Okay, you guys, so that is going to bring us to the end of our main topic segment for today. We are going to be right back with our sponsor for.
Hey, hi, it's Jody. Uh, at the end of summer, we've got this big event coming up, and it's celebrating her. And it's a night of love. It's a night of celebrating trans women and for those that love them. And we want to talk about that because this is going to be a big event for us. And we're hoping that if you are in the area, that you could come to it. And if you also would like to sponsor this event, go to rainbow-unity.com. Go to the Celebrating Her page, and at the bottom is different sponsorship levels that you could help us celebrate her. So make that something that you would like to do this summer if you're in the area. And it's going to be a great night. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking for it. So
Listen, no matter who you are or what you look like, Rainbow Unity wants you. Rainbow Unity is a community for all the letters of the alphabet. We have Thursday night Zoom calls, a private group chat, and even an up and coming online and digital community. You should also check out our mission that goes towards celebrating LGBTQ vets. That is rainbowunitywear.com. So, join the mission, join the conversation, and join the family because we want you here. That is rainbowunitywear.com. Once again, that's rainbowunitywear.com. Now, let's jump into our last and final segment. What would you do? What would you do is so good tonight. Um I have no idea how I'm gonna answer it because I did not practice my response at all. I literally, like, whenever we came up with the question, I purposely didn't come up with an answer because I wanted to answer it on the show just off the spot. So let's hop into our what would you do? So here's the question. What would you do if you had everything that you thought would make you happy? A good job, money, and success, but you still felt empty inside. Where would you start looking for happiness? Do you want to answer first or do you want me to answer first?
Uh, it, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Uh, so how about let's go, ladies first. Uh, I would look inside of me because you got to realize that wealth, power, all that is pointless if you're not happy. I mean, look at all the people that have died that had lots of money and they weren't happy. They ended their own life because they weren't happy and they had everything. So I would look inside. That's where I'd start first. Look inside. Because if you're not happy having all that stuff, then honey, nothing is going to make you happy. So you got to look inside.
I,
That's my answer.
I absolutely love that answer actually. And the crazy part about it is I was gonna answer it the same way. Like I was just gonna be like, you have to look within because this is the thing. If you look at the celebrities that we have right now, a lot of them say the same thing. A lot of them say that even with all the money, even with all of the sex, even with all of the girls and the traveling and all of these things, they still felt empty. And I like my younger self was like always so confused by that because I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? You have millions of dollars. Okay, you're wearing Chanel and Hermes. You're driving this luxury vehicle and living inside of this mansion. How are you unhappy surrounded by all of this amazing things? And I think for me, I was like, it's really that's honestly just so materialistic to be honest. It really is. And having all of that, it's just not enough. If you don't love yourself, or if you don't have anybody to share it with, maybe you're lonely. I mean, there's a bunch of reasons that would make you unhappy even with all of that. So I definitely would say the same thing. I would say the same thing. I would say look within and start there. Okay, you guys, so that is our What Would You Do segment today. Make sure you enter the What Would You Do question down below in the comments. We would love to see you and make sure you join the conversation. So let's go ahead and wrap this thing up.
Really?
Um,
Do we have to?
I know. I'm
I've
so
been having
sad.
so much
I
fun.
know it's so hard to say
Uh,
goodbye. I know. So, okay, so our wrap up question for tonight is what's one thing that you could tell somebody watching tonight that they could do this week to be happy on purpose?
I'm going to put on my professor mode.
Come on, Professor. Class is in session. And I've been saying MSIT in like every other sentence, so
Right?
that's very fitting.
Here is here is one thing you should do this week to find be happy on purpose. Trigger yourself into something happy. Watch
Yes.
a funny movie. Talk to your best friend. Do something for yourself.
Yes.
Have a day for the best friend in the world.
Yeah.
You do something for you. Do something that makes you happy. Take a bath. Do
Take a bath.
whatever.
Take a bath. Take a bath.
Like the coach said, take a lap.
I love that. I love that. I mean, and honestly, I couldn't have answered it any better myself, you guys. This has been episode 4. Put your fours up. Put your fours up. Put your fours up. This has been episode 4,
Yes.
and we have had so much fun here with you guys tonight. So before we go, please remember, be you
Love you.
and respect you.
Yay!
Bye. Bye.